Hiya guys, I hope you're well, and I know I've been missing a few weeks in here. I had so much issues with the last video because I've lost a lot of footage. If it was a good idea to shoot everything or just go for it and sit with all the footage I have already. So I went for the second, so I just thought, you know what, I think there is enough good footage for you to look at it and get some inspiration or some insights or some sort of advice that could be useful for you. So I went for it. The bit that is really missing is how I bring my sketches from Procreate to the wall. I also lost from the footage at the place where I go paint usually, which is Stockwell Hall of Fame in London, in Stockwell. It's a legal spot, so everyone can go and paint. Obviously, there is also a rule for sure: do not go over people that are really good or people that maybe just finished to paint. Try to always go over pieces where you more or less know you can do better. But just don't cover anything. That's really bad to do. And definitely check the name. If it's a really popular name and so on, I would always avoid to cross over. There is no point for me, you know. I would rather just move myself a little bit further away to cover another wall. And also think about, I've been covered a lot of time. I really don't mind. It's a lot of effort, true, but that's London. You know, there is a lot of people that paint, so it's a fair share of space for everyone to paint. Without any further ado, let's see how I do my first graffiti. Let's go. Sketch out my very first graffiti. And in order to do this, I think I will need some guidelines, thumbnails, or whatever you want to call it, to just give myself an idea in how I want this graffiti to show up. And I think some of the way I will do this is just to create some sort of rectangular shape. That's at least how I would do it. And by creating this rectangular shape, don't mind me like the very rough form, but I just want to understand how my shape is going to look like. Once I understand how my shape is going to look like, then I will be a little bit more insightful in how I want this lettering to come up. Bear in mind, I've never done something like that. Graffiti and lettering is quite new to me, and I just want to challenge myself to do something new and to produce something more exciting for my portfolio. And I thought that maybe you might be interested as well in my thought process. So let's go and do it. First of all, I'm just thinking that how do I want my letters to be done? I might want the letters to be maybe, okay. And here I want to have like kind of mask that will bring all the things together. So it's more like this shape, right? I'm gonna go for this shape and see what I can make out of it. It's good to try different ideas so that we can eventually find out what worked best. That's always my point of view. You know, you got to try things until they work, and if they don't work, well, you at least tried, right? Yo guys, so as you can see, it's coming out slowly, but I kind of finish all the colors, so I need to come up with some ideas to make it work. I just want to talk about a little bit of the spray cans I use. The first one I'm gonna show you is Loop. I really love them because they're very bold as how the spray comes out, so it's very easy to color really quickly. And also the pigments inside this spray can are amazing. They cover like amazingly. In fact, I just need to do one layer and it's pretty much covered. So amazing spray can. And I suppose they are starting to introduce a more eco-sustainable, less harmful spray. Go and check them out. I'm not sponsored by Loop, but I just thought that I'm gonna go through some spray cans I use. Nobody's sponsoring me. It's just me trying to give some tips away. Another one I really like is Flame. So I like them very much overall for the fluo color. So far, those are the best fluo color I've ever used with the spray. So if you are thinking to use fluo, be sure the Flame is your best brand, at least in my opinion, obviously. Then you have Montana. Then you have Belton Premium. And this is from Molotov, and they used to be much better than they are now. I don't know what happened, but I use them overall to blend. They are amazing to blend. In fact, every time I do a piece that I need to blend, definitely I use Molotov when the two color meet, and then Loop just to color in really bold. Usually I will use one spray can for each color, so I wouldn't use two different spray cans for the same color because they anyway will come up quite different. So yeah, bear in mind that if you're gonna use a color, just stick with one spray. I use 3 main caps, as you can see it here, and you can find all the description and the names and the links for these caps below in the comment. I use a fat cap, usually a medium one, which is a white cap like this one, and then I use a very skinny one. Just these are 3 main caps I use. I don't tend to use anything else. This is just the way I work, but there are maybe more street artists who uses more caps, but personally I am absolutely fine just using 3. Try it out, just order it online maybe and try it out what best suits you. Hiya guys, this is my finished piece. I hope you like it. It was my first attempt, so it's an experimentation. I had some difficulties because I didn't have enough dark color. Remember, always bring a lot of dark color. I finished the black, so there is not much black left in the drawing, but that's fine. It is what it is. Thank you so much guys for watching my video, and stick with me for my new graffiti, never done before, and I hope you like it. And thank you so much again for watching my video, and don't forget the subscribe button.